guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag, so you get to know me a little bit better. And I got a few questions on my phone, so let's get right to it. What's my name? My name is mocha.janae. I go by Janae majority of the time. Well, let me say majority of the time because that's my choice. Like, that's my name that I like more than Mariah. I was named after Mariah Carey. My mom liked Mariah Carey back then, so she named me Mariah. No, I can't sing like her, but my dad named me by my middle name, Janae. So, like, my dad and boyfriends I've had and stuff, they've always, liked the Janae better. And then my best friend, which I will be doing a best friend tag with her soon, she started calling me B for bestie, and then like her whole side of the family all calls me B. So I was thinking about going by B Janae on this channel, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just go with vibing with Janae. Where was I born and raised? I was born and raised in Springfield, Ohio. It's a small city. Usually when you think of Ohio, you think of Columbus, Dayton, Cleveland. You don't think of Springfield, but that's where I was born and raised. How tall am I? I'm short. I'm like 5'2", 5'3". Now my pictures can be deceiving. They come across like I'm, this tall girl, but I'm not. I'm short. Everybody's taller than me. What is my favorite color? My favorite color right now is red. It switches back and forth between red and purple, but I like in the fall time the olive greens, the burgundies, and everything. But I would definitely say my favorite color is red and black. Ooh, can't forget black. Like red and black together, that combination, ooh-wee. My favorite drink, pink lemonade, strawberry lemonade. But I really like Fiji water. Like, if I'm a water person, I don't do the Kroger waters. Walmart, it's okay. Fiji water is really my one. I want to do a short story behind Fiji water. So like, it all started when I had a previous boyfriend, and I would always have him get me Fiji water. Like, before he come pick me up, you gotta stop and give me some Fiji water, because like I always want to have water on deck. Now he would do that for me, but he hated buying me Fiji water because he knew like I wanted to have like water that was the pH scale, like the 7/8, not acidic, and he would get it for me, but he hated the price. Like, he hated the cost of it. So like, it just started to become my thing. Like, when I started dating or having other boyfriends, like if they call me and tell me they're on the way, but they said they're going to the gas station, I would always tell them to go ahead and get me one of those Fiji waters. So that just became my little thing. But I prefer water nowadays over like juices. Don't drink pop unless I'm at the movie theater. Something about that fountain pop or soda at the movie theater. So, tea or coffee? I love my green tea. Don't get me wrong, that Panera, that goes in. But I gotta say coffee. That Frappuccinos, McDonald's, Starbucks, Tim Hortons, like I love. Even my dad, like I'll be having my dad make me some coffee, like with his creamer, French vanilla creamer. I'm telling y'all. So I know I should be saying tea, cause like there was a point in time when like, I'll wake up in the morning, make me a cup of tea, be good to go. Or us ladies, when we be cramping, we be needing that tea with that ginger root in it. But I'm gonna say coffee. What do you want to name your child? I used to want to name my daughter Sanaya, but I've been like going back and forth with it. So like when I have a future daughter, because I don't have any kids, but when I have a future daughter, I think I want to name her I don't know. You know what? I gotta get back to everybody on that, because I think I'm not set on no name for a child. Maybe Mia from Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I liked that name, Mia, but I know I want something to go along with my mom's middle name. Her middle name is Nicole, so Mia and Nicole, I don't know if that really sounds good together. But I definitely know I'm set on the Nicole middle name. And for a boy, I probably don't let the father pick. My mom picked my name because I'm her only daughter, and then my dad picked all my brothers' names, so I'll probably keep that going. What sports have you played? I played basketball in middle school. I could have been a tomboy, so to speak, because like my dad had me, doing everything with my brothers, like doing push-ups, racing them, boxing, like football, basketball. I was doing all that stuff as a child with the neighborhood kids and everything, but it really wasn't in me. Like, as much as I was doing that stuff, like, I'm a girly at heart, so I only played basketball 1 year. I got small hands, so like, balls, big balls and small hands don't work out. So I would say, like, I was really good at defense, though. Like, I was very on it, like, on my man. I was a six-man. Oh, maybe that's why I got love for six-mans on NBA basketball teams, but, like, I was a six-man coming off the bench or whatever. So I didn't start. I never was really good enough to start, but I was good enough to be like, okay, a person needs a break, you right in. So I played basketball in middle school. Then when high school came, I cheered. I have cousins. My mom cheered all 4 of her years. I thought to try cheerleading, but I have a very like mellow kind of tone voice. Like, it's not really a high. I mean, it can get high pitched, but it ain't like high like for a cheerleader. So I don't think that cheering was really my suit either. So I only did that 1 year. That was my freshman year. I was on the JV squad. Freshman squad, then I got into the JV squad all in the same year. Excuse me. And then when I became an athletic trainer, that was where that's my fit. Like, that's what made me think I wanted to be a physical therapist. Like, that was my fit. Because not only was I being around all the guys for the sports and stuff, and well, do volleyball and wrestling too, but I felt like between the football and basketball, rapping, giving them water, them 2 a days though, ooh-wee, them 2 a days, like, that was doing too much though. But outside of that, I had an amazing head of ours for the athletic training, which was Doc. He was the man. I'm still trying to figure out if he still is ahead of it or not, but he knew his stuff. Like, everybody went to Doc. Like, if they ain't trying to get their legs or foot wrapped by us, they going straight to him. Like, he knew his stuff. So he was definitely somebody good for us all to be underneath learning. So that was one of the things, sports that I did for real, was that. But I really loved athletic training. Favorite book? Ooh-wee. I know I have a favorite book. I just can't get it off the top of my head right now. But I definitely into autobiographies a lot. Like, I'm really into like knowing people's lives. Like, I remember one of the first books I was getting was Commons. My dad had Russell Simmons books, Wu-Tang books. I really enjoyed reading that one. I don't know, it's like the autobiography. It's like it gives you the insight of their lives, and it tells you like how they came from where they started to now. Like, I just really get into those books a lot. Sister Soldier, the coldest winter ever. Listen, that is up there. I love that book. Perfume or body spray? Listen, I got my perfume on deck. I love, love, love perfume. I be thinking like, if I ever could do something, it would be to have my own perfume line. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, I really want a perfume line. I want my own fragrance line. I love to smell good. I would definitely want to eventually, if I got like real nice scents, go into even doing a men's cologne, because shoot, us ladies, we love a man that smells good as well. So I definitely want to have a fragrance line. But perfume, them body mist and sprays just don't last. That perfume is where it's at. Gloss, lip gloss or lipstick? Ooh, that's a tough one. I love my lipstick, don't get me wrong, but give me some Carmex or lip gloss any day, and I'll be good for the rest of my day. I feel like lipstick just gets on everything. You can't kiss like you want to because it's going to get on that person. Lip gloss, I don't know. You could have 1,001 lip glosses. I remember I had my girl in high school, a couple of females that I kicked it with in high school that always carried a whole bunch of lip glosses in their purses. Like, ones that wasn't even open, like from Victoria's Secret or something, just to have them. Like, they have mad lip glosses on deck. And I don't know, I love makeup, but lip gloss is where I started from. So you gotta always have that. Favorite movie? Ooh, y'all know my favorite movie, House Party. I always like to put House Party and How Hot intertwining because, like, for some reason, like, I can watch those two movies over and over and over and not get tired of them. But House Party, had it on that VHS cassette, was watching that all the time, heavy rotation. Even to the point, like, me and my best friend, like, I like to tell us that we Sydney and Shireen because, you know, I got the style like her and she kind of reminds me of Sydney. So, yeah. Definitely would be that. Ideal first date. Ooh, when I was younger, I'm talking about like 18 to early 20s. If I ever wanted an ideal first date, it would be like me dressing up with some bomb heels, candlelight dinner, just getting to know each other. But now that I'm older, it's all about like having a good time. Let's get lit. Let's, you know, go to Dave and Buster's, or I don't know, just somewhere that's not like the regular degler. Like, I know the no don't ever for a first date be the movies. Like, that's like me and you been knowing each other for a while and we've already kicked it and stuff. Like, okay, we can go catch a movie. But ideal first date, nah, we're not talking in no movie theater. I need us to go somewhere where we can see each other's personality and talk and all that great stuff. So I definitely like to have a good time on a first date. Favorite TV show? Ooh, I watch so much Netflix shows and I'll be here forever trying to say a favorite show. Like, I watch so many and have liked so many. And like some of my top ones, I bet won't even come to mind like they should. Like, they won't even like come out. So I'm just gonna say I'll come back to that question. I don't think this is gonna be my only time I ever do a get to know me tag, so I'll definitely slide that one question in the future and be able to answer that. Favorite smell? I love to smell flowers. Like, I think that is so I don't know, like, guys don't get flowers no more. Like, at least not the guys around here. Like, I literally, well, let me take that back. I'll be seeing guys that, like, and this is no shade on the brothers at all, but I'll be seeing guys that are, like, different backgrounds, nationalities, or whatever, that be giving flowers. Like, every time when it's, like, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, I don't know, Thanksgiving, I even seen people coming out to the store with flowers. I'm not gonna like, and they wasn't, you know. So, I love flowers. Females say because they die so fast, they don't want flowers. Give me flowers. Like, let me smell my roses while I'm alive. But, yeah, I love the smell of flowers. I'm a fragrance type person, so, like, I love, like, good smelling, like, stuff that you put on your body, lotions, even deodorant sprays. I like the smell of them. I like the smell of fresh bread. Like, have you ever rode by like a bread factory and just get a whiff of it and just smell like fresh bread? Smells so good. Yeah, I like that. What is your star sign? My sign is a Cancer. I hate that name. So I never like really like, you know, everybody say like my sign is the best sign, and yeah, you never catch me saying Cancer is the best sign. Like the fact that I like really am, the fact that I really do see myself in that sign is crazy though. Like I do get emotional. I am very loyal, caring, and all that. So like the title of it, like the description fits me. But the name, I'm like, how are you gonna have I mean, I know it's like a crab, and I know it's different than what Cancer is, but it's like that kind of name of like so many people that in my life that's passed from Cancer, and then you put that as an actual sign. Like I just can't get with it. Like I hate the name Cancer. So I just don't like to represent it. You won't see me with no tattoo being a Cancer. I won't be trying to shout it out. Like, yeah. But to all my fellow female and male Cancers, July is where it's at though. Like, I love that I have a July birthday. Like, 7's my favorite number. And then my birthday July 2nd. And I love that it's a summer. I love being a summer baby. And I love that it's before the 4th. Like, I love fireworks, so in that sense, I'll rock my birthday all day long, but I won't be representing my sign. Best characteristic, my personality, I feel like it's bomb. Like, I just feel like I got overall good character. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it gets no better than me. Like, I feel like when you get to know me is to love me, for real, so I don't know. We all got character flaws, but I feel like I got hella strengths too. Favorite artists? Ooh, Summer Walker, Travis Scott, G Herbo, Dirk, Jay-Z, Fabulous. The list goes on. I love my R&B. Don't get me wrong, but I like me some hip hop too. I get that from my dad. He had me on everybody, especially the East Coast. Like, I'm talking about that Nas, Jay-Z. I really be saying Jay-Z first, because listen, I'm going to do a top 5 for y'all eventually. I'm going to do that top 5, but I'm going to say Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Wu-Tang. This ain't my top 5. I'm just telling y'all the artists that I liked from growing up. Tribe Called Quest. I don't know, the list goes on. Like, I like me some hip-hop, but to hear my dad talking, he just feels like I'm in the category with other females that don't really mess with it. Because I don't really, like, go in depth with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to memorize and know all the lyrics to every song on an album, but I do listen to the songs that I know. Like, 10 Crack Commandments, I can just go off the whole thing for you. Like, I know me some music, but the R&B is definitely more my suit. Oh, did I forget Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Baby? Like, telling you, that list goes on. Favorite quote, Michael X quote. A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything. Like, to talk to me, to know me, you gotta stand for something. Even if you ain't on the same page about what you stand on. Like, at least I know you ain't, like, gonna be naive and just like fall for anything. Like, you gotta definitely know your wisdom. Like, you gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta know the ledge. Like, you gotta have some kind of knowledge in some area about yourself. Like, yeah, pretty much. Like, that's my favorite quote, because that is his home. Like, I just feel like if you don't stand for nothing, then, like, what are you really doing? Like, there's too much abundance of knowledge out there for you not to stand on something that you have been taught or learned. I mean, I'm not saying that just because you learn something and you stand for it that it's right, like, or it's correct information. Like, you know, we get older, so we got to do our own homework and, like, learn the information to know if it's really, like, to put it for face value. But that's my quote, though. Am I high maintenance? I can be. I don't think I've ever asked anybody to get something that I wouldn't get myself. I come across high maintenance, but I feel like I'm in the middle. But I feel like if you like high quality stuff, sometimes it just gets misconstrued it as you being high maintenance, but I'm not gonna say I'm not high maintenance, but I ain't gonna say I am either. Am I a good cook? Hell yeah. You better ask somebody. Listen, I ain't talking about that box stuff. I ain't talking about that bag stuff. I'm talking about that chopping vegetables up, cooking stuff, cleaning the meats. I'm talking like really being in that kitchen. I mean, I'm lazy sometimes, don't get me wrong. But when I want to cook, I'm good at it. My mom taught me well. My grandma's teaching me. She's still giving me recipes when I ask. Like, I want to be able to cook for family and friends. And, you know, me being in my 20s still, like, it just wouldn't sit right for somebody to ask me, can you cook? And me not to be like, I can't cook. Like, for the ladies out there that y'all can't cook, y'all better get to y'all's older aunts, mom, grandma, cousins, anybody in that family that can cook. Get with them. Make sure you can cook. You're going to have babies one day. You're going to have to cook for them. Husband. I love a man that can cook. Like, if you can cook and let me take my break, even though I can cook, some days that works for me too. Like, my favorite and my first meal mom ever taught me was lasagna, spaghettis, chili, meatloaf, mashed potatoes from the potato, not that bag stuff. Dressed down or dressed up. Dressed down when I go work out, but I'm dressed up. If I'm going on a date or just to kick it, like I love me some heels. Like I would dress up in a heartbeat if you let me. Like if you tell me a place that it don't call for dressing up, I'm kind of gonna be disappointed. But like I know some places you just can't dress up for. You be looking out of place. Can I dance or sing? My name is Mariah, but it ain't for a reason. I can't sing, but I sure can dance. I love to dance. And then my last question, 9 to 5 or entrepreneur? 9 to 5 serves its purpose. Don't get me wrong. You know, on that scale, you gotta have somebody that's on top and you gotta have your workers. So I don't knock nobody's hustle. Like if you work a 9 to 5 and you getting your money that way and it works for you, do it. But if you complain every day about that job, if every job you have, you complain about the bosses you have, you don't like being told what to do, like I didn't. I had so many jobs and I was good at it, but I'm not a morning person. So being up by not my choice all the time wasn't really my thing, because, you know, I'm being late and I'm getting in trouble for it down the line. Being told or having to ask when to go use the restroom, do certain things. Like, there's just certain things about 9 to 5 that just don't work for me. And I know, like, my generation is, like, entrepreneurs. So, it's not for everybody, but I pick entrepreneur life. Like, it's hard work. It ain't nothing easy about it. You sometimes probably put more hours into it than a 9 to 5. Sometimes I feel like I don't even do enough. Well, shoot, I know I don't do enough, according to my dad and my brother, because we all three in a family business together, selling houses or fixing flips and all that. So buying houses. So with that being said, those was the questions and answers to getting to know me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you got to know a little bit more about me. If there's any questions that I missed that y'all would like to know, you know, this is my beginning stages of being in this. Definitely, you know, say it in the comments. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share. And I think I will end this real quick with one more thing. It took me forever. I watched so many videos. It took me forever to start this process and get in front of a camera and just talk to people. And I'm glad that I'm finally starting. Like, I know this channel is going to consist of a lot of like mukbangs and talk about relationships and entrepreneurship, and I'm gonna have a best friend tag coming in soon, and just like things about food, because I'm such a big foodie. But I'm glad I finally started. I guess it's all about timing. I've never been so excited about buying things to get better, you know, camera and better things going on with this whole page, but her channel. But I'm excited and I can't wait to share more things with you guys. And I hope y'all enjoy my channel. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.